Today's remedy is garlic honey. These two superfoods contain so many health benefits that this should be a staple in your pharmacy. You're just going to need a mason jar, a bulb of garlic, and raw unfiltered honey of your choice. You can choose to leave the cloves whole, or you can chop them up. It's a personal preference. I personally prefer to cut the cloves in half. I have in the past chopped them up and made them a lot smaller, not necessarily minced, but a lot smaller. But I prefer them more so in big chunks. It just helps when you're actually taking the garlic honey and you're incorporated it into your teas or whatever you choose to use them as. It's just a lot easier to have them in larger chunks. But again, I've tried them both ways, and my personal preference is just the larger chunks. After you chopped everything up, you just want to go ahead and add those chopped or whole garlic cloves to a mason jar and leave them half full. And again, it doesn't have to come to the top. You just half full. And then you're just going to simply add your honey. The process, as this sits over time, which is approximately 3 to 4 weeks to allow for the fermentation, is really all you're going to need. You do want to, of course, shake this jar regularly while it's fermenting. You do not have to refrigerate it. It can definitely stay on your shelf. Garlic and honey are both superfoods, and when combined, they form that excellent natural remedy to combat many of those ailments that we suffer, especially during the winter seasons. Cold, flu, congestion, and many similar health ailments. Honey itself contains so many vitamins and minerals like magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, iron, zinc, potassium, vitamin B6, niacin, thiamine, and many other minerals. Garlic is a similar superfood. While it lowers your blood pressure, supports gut health, improves cholesterol, fights infections, boosts immune response, protects cells, and it reduces inflammation. These two powerhouses are a must in your herbal teas, if you wanted to add this to a salad dressing, or if you just wanted to enjoy a spoonful a day. You really can't go wrong with adding this to pretty much anything. And again, it can even aid as your cough syrup. We would not recommend giving honey to children under 1 year old because you don't know if they are particularly allergic. After which, this is simply how it's going to look. You're just going to leave it as is, put that top on it, and again, store it for as long as you pretty much need it. I have stored mine for up to 6 months, and it usually didn't last much longer after that, but I'm sure the shelf life could be a lot longer. I chose to top mine off just a little bit because I wanted to make sure that I had approximately enough to last me for 6 months. And this little 16-ounce mason jar does just that. Of course, you can make larger quantities or smaller quantities depending on your household size. But again, it's just a personal choice. And then just like that, you have your own little batch of garlic honey. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoy garlic honey, or you have a different recipe that you particularly like to share, go ahead and let me know. I'm definitely open. All right, everyone. Enjoy your evening.